Hello friends, welcome to my channel Fusion NextGen Learning. If you're first time viewer on my channel, subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get latest update from Fusion NextGen Learning. In today's demonstration, we are going to cover orchestration part 3, where we will learn that if there is a requirement to have the skip reservation, how we can achieve in Fusion. What is skip reservation? Generally in Fusion, once you process the order or submit the order, it will do the soft reservation, and in case of back-to-back order or the drop ship, it will do the hard reservation against the demand. Same way, what we are going to achieve it. So if there is a requirement in business to have the skip reservation, that business does not want to have the reservation in place, you can achieve within Fusion via this functionalities. For that, you have to go to the setup and maintenance. Within the setup and maintenance, you have to go to the task. Within the task, you have to click on search and you have to type manage standard lookup. So first task, so what we are going to do with this task, we are going to create the new order type. So we'll create the order type and we'll associate our custom orchestration against the order type, so that while creating the order, our custom orchestration will get defaulted. Now you can see that the lookup code type is Aura DOO order types. So now we'll add. So to add via actions or the click on the plus icon. So I am adding the lookup code. So I am setting up skip reservation and I am setting up within the meaning that skip reservation. So that is our order type name. You can set it up. So this is just for the demonstration purpose, so that you can visualize, you can understand how this functionality will help to your business. So I set it up. After that, I click on the save. Now you can see that the records got saved. After that, you have to click on save and close. So once you're done, the next task is manage orchestration process definition. So where we'll search the seeded orchestration and we'll create the duplicate and we'll create the custom one and we'll do our customization. So I am searching, the process name is DOO. So now I am selecting the DOO generic fulfillment process. You can see there are a lot of tasks where you can see that it will create the requisition, the demand, and it will help for the back-to-back as well as the dropship. So we'll use this orchestration to have our skip reservation functionality within this orchestration. So now I have duplicated it and now I am adding the name. So I am setting up at the last for our identification purpose that skip reservation. So I can easily identify that this particular custom orchestration is for the reservation process, so that while associating with the order type, you got to know that what process got assigned against the order type. Now I set it up, the name. After that, I have to click on save. Once I saved it, you can see there are a lot of steps definitions. So you have to click on the create reservation. So now you have to click on the create reservation and you have to scroll to the right where you can get it. There is a line selection criteria. So where all rules were defined by seeded and that will be copied while you are duplicating the orchestration. So it will be easy and help you rather than creating from the scratch where you can might be skip couple of steps. So it will be easy and good to go. You just copy the seeded one. Don't try to customize anything within the seeded. Now you can see that within the line selection criteria, there are already rules written. So now I am adding with the drop down, I am selecting the simple test. So same way you have to do it. Now you can see that it will add one more condition as a AND. Now you have to write your order type. So you have to type your order type. And after that, so once you type it, your order type name, you can see I am typing the order type. Once I typed it, the order type, after that, what you have to do, you have to, from the drop down, you have to set the condition. So I am setting up equals to ignore. So once you set it up, the condition, after that, what you have to do, you have to click on the search icon. Once you click on the search icon, it will have lot of seeded rules available. Based on that, you can define your rule for the line selection criteria. So I'm setting up DO orchestration seeded rules, and after that I will select the DO header, and within the DO header I can utilize any of the attributes available within the DO headers. So based on your business, you can set all those attributes. Same way you have to go and reach out to the particular attribute stage, and you can default it. So there are, you can see there are a lot of, so I'm selecting the order type code. So that is because I selected my order type. So if this order type, for this particular order type, even though I associated this orchestration for other order types too, but I have not entered that order type within this rule, it won't be impact my other processes. So it will do the same reservation and don't skip anything. Now I have entered and save it, the rule. After that, what you have to do, you have to do the validation part. So I clicked again on the rule and I will do the validation to make sure that there won't be any further error, and we are good to go ahead for the next process. So I clicked on the validation. You can see there won't be any error message. Now I have validated. After that, I will click on save. Once I clicked on save, I will go and do the validation, do the release, do the deployment. So I clicked on the action validation. So I will first validate. I will make sure that there won't be any error. So now we are good. Now after that, what you have to do, you have to click on release. Once you release, means that the orchestration is ready for the deployment. So release will make sure that it's ready. And after that, you click on the generate process diagram. If you want to validate how the diagram or the steps will work and looks like, you can click on the generate process diagram. So you can see that what is step, what is the next phase of the orchestration. You can do that. It's not necessary, just for your understanding purpose. Now after that, I have to deploy it. So now I released it, validated. Now I click on deployed. While doing the deployment, you have to enter your username password, the same username password which you have logged in. Now once you entered your username and you clicked on apply, it will apply and it will give you the successful message, the confirmation message that the orchestration is deployed successfully. After that, you have to click on save and close. So now we have created the order type, we have created the custom orchestration. Now I will do the association against the order type, the custom orchestration. So that is our next step called manage process assignment for the sales order. So that is our task name. Within the task name, you have to create rules. Within the rules, you are setting up, there are a couple of attributes. So I'm going to set it up that this is my order type. So what is my order type? Order type at the header level. So my order type is skip reservation. So I selected that. Now I will click on OK. After that, there is a then condition. So I'm setting up that what it will do for me. So I'm setting up, I'm saying to system that you define the particular process. So now I'm entering the conditions, that process fulfillment and definitions. Process fulfillment and definitions. Now I will click on search. So I will search with the custom. I will put the specific name that you can also do. Now you just stretch it and you can see that there is a task called the skip reservation. So that identification we have entered at the last for easy to identify. Now I've selected, I click on OK. After that, you have to click on save and close. So once you define the rule, you can set it up, the rule name, you can set it up, rules description for your identification. After that, you have to activate it. Without the activation, this rule won't be impact the orchestration. So now once you activated it, you have to make sure to publish the rule so that it will be deployed successfully, and now the rule will be available. So while creating the order type, against order type, any order, the particular orchestration will be get defaulted at the fulfillment line level. So I have published it and I have completed this setup part. After that, you go ahead, you can create the order against the skip order type reservation. You will see that the orchestration will get defaulted to reserve that item at the later stage. So this is how you can achieve this kind of requirement in Oracle Fusion. Thank you. Thank you for watching my channel Fusion Next Gen Learning. Keep subscribing, keep watching. Happy learning.